Once again to Roadmap to Sustainable Health and Fitness with Dr. Donatus Chukwudo. Today we are looking at formula for sustainable health and fitness. When we talk of formula, we are talking about what we will do that will lead to sustainable health and fitness in specific terms. Yes, one of them is the daily intake of enough water. Enough water. For men, it entails that you will take between 3 to 4 liters of water. For women, between 2 to 3 liters of water. And for children and adolescents, 1 to 2 liters of water per day will be good enough. Plus adequate nutrition, about 300 grams of carbohydrates is needed per day for the individual, for the average adult. 60 grams of fats and 50 grams of protein will just be okay per day. And of course, in addition to that, you will require some vitamins and minerals all during the day. Plus, of course, fasting. When we add fasting to it, we are talking about abstaining from food between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. once in a week, or 2-3 times per week, but abstaining from food in the interval of 8 hours during the day. In addition to that, the formula requires also that you recreate 4 hours of recreation per week will be good enough. Then plus regular exercises. We recommend that you do 30 minutes of aerobics each day. Walking for 30 minutes will be good enough. Brisk walking, that will be good enough. And then added to that also, you will require satisfying work. In case the work you do already is not very satisfying, it doesn't give you the pleasure that you require, even though you may be paid handsomely, then you will need to get an additional concern you will be involved into, so that you will engage in, so that you can derive pleasure from such a work, whether you are being paid for it or not. Also, added to that, the formula requires you to have adequate health care. That will entail abstaining from those things you do that are not helpful, that are not healthy. And then, of course, exercising moderation in those ones that are good enough. And if you have done that, also add to that exposure to sunlight. And it's recommended that you spend about 15 minutes each day under the sun. In addition to exposure to sunlight, we expect that you exercise temperance. That is abstaining from what is not good for your health and exercising moderation virtually in every other aspect of life, because too much of everything is bad. In addition to exercising temperance or moderation, as the case may be, You will do your best also to expose yourself to fresh air. Fresh air. The WHO recommends that you spend about 30 minutes in the garden each day to be able to receive fresh air. Usually fresh air is more abundant perhaps in the morning hours or evening when pollution is air pollution is quite less. So if you wake up early in the morning and you sit in your balcony, you might be able to receive sufficient fresh air. Or you go to a recreation garden and spend some time there, a park where there's much green vegetation, and so you can enjoy fresh air there 30 minutes each day. And then also related to that is rest and relaxation. During the day, spend some time resting. The garden might be a good place to rest too. You might equally rest within the comfort of your home, but it's important that you rest at least an hour during the day. And that rest period may include maybe a snap, you sleep for an hour or thereabout, and that might provide you enough rest. And after you have done all of that, we expect that you should trust God to crown your effort with success. And if you have done that, by the grace of God, sustainable health and fitness will be yours. Before you try this formula, it will be important that you do your health assessment. Do a health assessment to determine your health status, at least to an extent. And one of the things you should be out for is to find out your weight, your height, your waist circumference, your hip circumference, your blood pressure, your sugar level, and any other health index that your doctor or physician may recommend. And so if you have determined all of that, then you need to practice this formula for the next 6 months, and then try and reevaluate your health again, and then see what will be the outcome. And if within the period, even on a monthly basis, you could keep evaluating your health, but eventually by 6 months, we should be able to see a marked difference in your health status. And please, I will want to keep getting an update of how you are faring with respect to your health status from time to time. And so you look at the description below and keep me informed so that if there is further suggestions, we could be in position to do that as God keep helping us. So please, if you have not subscribed to this channel before we go for the day, make every effort to do so now. I want you to go right there, click the subscription button, and then of course the notification bell, so that you will be able to you'll be among those who will get our videos each time it's uploaded. Yeah, once again, I want to thank you for being here. Till we meet again, remember that your health and your fitness, they are in your hands. Take responsibility. God bless you.